I love weddings. I cry so much. So our first wedding, we wanted it to be New York. Personally, I wanted it to be New York. And then he was like in the same page as I was. Okay, let's do it in New York. And we love LA too. The LA wedding was very, very serene. A wedding and a marriage is entirely different when done in the church.
Love is less about finding the one. It's more about becoming the one who truly chooses to stay.
So we are doing this because most of our families are in the Philippines. Most of the friends that we grew up with that we would really, really love to celebrate this marriage with are actually here. So now we're in Tagaytay.
Nothing beats today. Leading up to this day, there's a whole bowl of emotions. First thing is you're scared because of the weather. Second thing is you're happy because you see all these people that you want to celebrate this day with. But there's only one thing that I'm concerned of. Yung iyak ka pero gwapo ka pa din. Yun pa rin.
My dearest Sebastian, I have been rushing my whole life, meeting expectations after expectations, running goals after goals. But with you, I never felt rushed at all. Yours is the warmest and the safest arms I have ever been held into, and I intend to keep it that way from here on. Are we ready for this?
Our budget for the wedding favors, we gave it to a cancer research institute, and we wanna correlate that with both of our families suffered due to cancer, and we wanna at the very least make a little dent. Pa, I'm glad you were my father.
So the thing is, my dad used to always draw Donald Duck, like the head, a caricature, in everywhere he goes. So when I was in college, every time I pull an all-nighter, I was just studying. My dad would be in the morning. I would see a Donald Duck in one of my notes. And I was telling my mom, when we were going through the love letters that he had for her, they always had Donald Duck as well. I was like, so yeah, that was his sign that, hey, I was here.
Mahal na mahal kita, anak. Walang pagbabago. Habang buhay si mama. Love you.
Happy ka ba, ma?
Happy ako.
Miss mo si Papa?
Yes. Miss na miss.
Tingin mo happy siya?
Tingin ko happy siya.
Here's Papa.
Yes.
I hope you're happy, Papa. I really miss you today.
Dear Yvonne, I remember the day we met. I remember the way you looked. I remember the way you looked back at me and smiled at me for the very first time. The way you made me feel. I don't know how, but you always felt so familiar. With the way we talk, the way you scratch your nose, we can sit and do nothing and have fun just because we're together. All I knew is I have met someone so special because it felt like we were just picking up where we left off. And when I am with you, I felt complete.
In you, chivalry was never dead. Ever since I said yes to you, I have long come into terms with how I want you to be in my life for the rest of my days.
So I don't know what I did in my previous life to deserve you. And the same as this lifetime, I will recognize you in another, entirely in different bodies, in different times. Whenever that will be, we will find each other there, as we did in this life.
Kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor. And when you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor?
I vow to help you listen to the music when the world gets extremely loud for us. I promise to pull you from conversations you unconsciously place yourself into.
Sleep so I can see you, and I hate to wait so long.
I vow to always celebrate the kind of connection and relationship that we have built and will continue to build.
Yvonne, you were once a stranger, then a girlfriend, then my fiancé, and now my wife. But what you'll always be to me is my bolitos. I can't wait to tell you every day, even when we are old and gray, that I love you, Mrs. Liao.
My heart is at peace knowing that you were able to meet and have the blessing of the first man I ever loved.
Right now, kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor. When you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? Don't believe in God, but I believe that you're my savior. I know that you've been worried, but you're tripping in my favor. When we're getting dirty, I forget all that is wrong. I sleep so I can see you, 'cause I hate to wait so long. I sleep so I can see you, and I hate to wait so long. We can run away.
Sam, I loved you for who you were, who you are, and who you will be. I will forever thank God for your life and celebrate you in our own special ways. Here's to 15 years, and now to day one.
Do you wanna sit